we are going to do a variation of a bird dog. Now, as a reminder, the Nowgimme25s are purposely chosen to be accessible on all fronts. So whether it's your physical fitness level, your space, your time, even your attire, okay? But if you are wearing a pink jacket, go ahead and take it off. And all you need today is a little bit of floor space. All right, so let's talk through the exercise. We start in quadruped position. So we're gonna have knees, both knees on the floor, both hands on the floor. Find your 90-90 spot. A little bit of lower ab bracing to start. That's going to help prevent this sinking of the lower back. And the bird dog is probably the familiar. Go this way, it's probably the familiar. One opposite leg, opposite arm. I'm gonna have to show you on this side. Okay, so the challenge here is that we have a contralateral position with a shoulder mobility and balance, okay, as well as glute control demand, okay? And we want the hip stability of keeping the hips square to the floor. A little bit of arm tension. So it's more important that your legs are straight, so we have this opposite pull of the fingers going straight forward, the toes reaching straight back while keeping your core engaged, hip square and not falling off as the bird dog. And normally to return, you would slowly return to start or fold and repeat. In this variation, we're going to take a glide back to complete the rep. So again, opposite arm, opposite knee, and you're going to glide back, folding into this down leg, hip crease until that crease is closed. I'm sorry if my hands disappear. Until that hip is closed and the back of your hamstring, so your hamstrings meet your calf, all right? And come up. So you see you'll end up having the forearm basically make contact with the ground. This is gonna help you prevent this motion here, where you end up opening up that hip to the outside, okay? It's gonna encourage you to keep your hips square, facing the floor. Your eyes should be on the floor. Let me demonstrate one more time. The back toe could remain down, or it could be tucked under. The most important thing, again, is to keep that elongated position of the limbs, both in the arm and the leg. Okay, come all the way down. Okay, try to remember to keep the fingers pointing straight forward, toes pointing straight back. Okay, this is going to be harder to go slower, but I want you to go slower, okay? So it doesn't matter how high you kick up, that's not the concern. We just want to keep, even if it's low to the ground, we want to keep that long engagement, which is going to be working your lower abs, some glute, some shoulder, balance, all of that at the same time. So one caveat, if you are unable with your range of motion to bring your arm up next to your ear without scrunching into your upper trap or without cranking the neck, okay? I would find your in range and stay there, or skip to a different exercise, you know, to help with that shoulder mobility. The other bonus tip I'm going to give you is if you have any tools that look like this, like a double trigger ball, a massage stick, you have a lacrosse ball because it has sort of that rubbery texture. We don't want something that's going to roll off easily. We'll place that at the knee pit so that when you come down onto that down leg, sorry, here, okay, you have a little bit of a massage effect, okay, with that compression. All right, that's about it. Give it a go. 10 reps on one side, 10 reps on the other, and then go back and repeat the remaining 5 reps on the side that was a little bit harder for you, whether it was with balance or strength.